Alright. I think everything is fine. And for some reason, for once, my voice is deeper today. It's probably because I'm not sleeping at the right time. It's crazy. Alright, let's see. I really have not been sleeping at the right time. I need to do that. I also need to stream at the times that are most convenient to me, and it would make more sense. Plus, I'm supposed to stream something else today, because I think I planned something out pretty decently in my brain. I should really write it down. I'm a professional, I swear. We'll see. Maybe in the future it'll be like 10 times as worse. Oh boy. But yeah, now I gotta figure out what I want to do the rest of this week, because I have like a, what's it called? You know what? Let's stay on this portion. Yeah. So let me add some more junk. We're gonna do some extra things today. We're gonna have an intermission, a small goofy eye intermission, because I feel like it for some reason. Late night funny business. At least for me. I don't know. I really need to sleep on time. Let's see. I believe it is. Does this one count? No, it's probably this one. Where? There we go. It's this one. Then we open this crap. Bruh. It doesn't even work. What an absolute piece of rubbish. I'm sad. My wish to wish I need to be. I see. Well, that's pretty cool. I hope it was like a really interesting wish. Wow. Make a Wish has made like a lot of cool things happen. Like I remember like there being like a custom Yu-Gi-Oh card. That was like really cool. I mean, yeah, it is a big rip. But hey, you get to call yourself a survivor, you know, Big Poggy. Whole shopping spree, eh? But what does it entail though? What did you go out and buy? I can't wait to do a shopping spree one day. That's if this whole thing can kick off, which I'm confident it will. And if I can manifest it into reality, then so be it. Okay, let's see. How do I get paint to work? I want to show paint, but paint doesn't show up. I don't want to do this. Wait, what is it? Does it count as a game? That'll actually make me go livid. A specific. Where is it? This one. Swear. Does it count as a game? No, it doesn't. Wait, it works. I've been looking at the wrong thing. I turned on like studio mode. I'm so dumb. Well, now it just looks like I covered over the starting whatever. But I need to like. There we are. Figures and other stuff. I like to get online and stuff when I. That sounds pretty sick. I was looking at figurines earlier today too. The figurines of just the classic gacha games, because I am a gacha gamer and I should really freaking stream those. I have to play Honkai Star Rail, but tomorrow I'm playing to play some junk that I really want to play. I have to mod it first because I feel like that's the peak experience. Like half and half. Damn. Shopping sprees. That'd be a cool thing to do. Go to freaking Mr. Beast one day and be like, "Hi there, Jimmy. I'm Aki Takara. I don't know what I'm doing. I'll be honest. I don't know how to sell you on this idea, but it is what it is." And usually you keep your big brain ideas to yourself. Like I have a couple that I really want to work on that I would prefer to keep secret. Because if you give away all your best ideas, then it's gone. Or you can just give away any ideas that you think they're like, eh. When they open for the 5th time, bro, there's like some gacha games that are like really nasty with that stuff too. Like, the most recent one that I've played personally, and I know that has a really bad like wall, like per se, like a whole dungeon wall, is Nikke. Oh my god, freaking like anime waifu robot women with guns. Like, dude, why? Why do they do that? It's like, why? Who does that? Okay, let me plan out this week. Today's Sunday. Today, well, it's Monday now. But yeah, okay. So later today, let's see how well my freaking writing is. Me and my background noise writing. It's okay. Yeah. So Monday. This is so good. You first. Luckily I have a body pillow already, so I have to like what? I have two covers for it. I swapped it to the second one because that's the most recent one. And boy, is it a whole journey. I got them straight from the motherland of anime too. Because that was like the only place that actually had the art that I really wanted. Plus the like thread count on those. Like freaking awesome. I didn't realize how much like significant like or how significant thread count is on like things like that, but like damn. Same thing for like what is it called? Bed sheets and stuff. Those, depending on the thread count of that and the blanket that you have, you could cause like a pilling on like one of your things, and that thing sucks so much. Pilling is actually a freaking annoyance. Oh yeah, let's draw a crappy old heart. I also gotta see if I can get like I have to check in with like one of my friends to see if like her stuff's good, because like she was mentioning how, oh yeah, she's gonna get like a free, basically a freebie commission from like one of her friends for like a model, and I'm like, okay, that'd be kind of cool, because if that is good and her, you know, computer isn't still exploded and stuff, then yeah, that'd be awesome. Me and my MS Paint writing. I really have to plug in my tablet at some point. I had all this cash that I saved up from all these years, and I started using them for my like projects, and now we're here where I need to actually start using them effectively, because a lot of these things are like, what's it called? They're really long things. It could stand up on its own. Yeah. I couldn't see it because the freaking chat on like OBS is so stupid. Okay, wait. I think I found the perfect thing. Yes, there we go. Okay. Well, you know, that is a, you know, hold on. You know, I'll humor you. Give me 1 second. Let me see. I mean, now we talking leaning it up against a wall, or we talking just on its own, like in the middle of the whole surface of the bed. Like what are we talking? Honest. Okay. Let me see. Ruin my bed. Because I don't make my bed in the morning. Like, who does that? That's cringe. Though, funnily enough, that is like one of the most productive things you can do to like keep yourself in line with things. That would probably explain why I'm not too productive. But hey, I've been feeling way too lethargic recently. Because I've been waking up at ungodly hours, or I've been waking up and just doing nothing. I've been taking too many breaks. Alright, let's see. Nope, that is a curve, alright. I mean, I'll do it like sideways too. I mean, it's obviously gonna stand up sideways, but like up straight. No, it just curves. Now I have to I gotta fluff up the pillow again, because now all the layers of the fabric are like, oh, effed up now. Oh. No, and that's the peak thing too. Yeah, we should like go over the dynamics of body pillows for like a just chatting. It'd be really good. Actually, you know what? Yeah. It's just, how dangerous can it be? I mean, surely we can just look for like a website that has like safe for work things. I'm one of those weirdos. I do some random junk. Ooh. No, not bad. I like how goofy the writing is from afar. It looks like very pixely. Also, damn, they show like the black bars and stuff. Oh, that's cool. Whatever. Okay. I need to write smaller. Alright, here we go again. I want to rizz up those freaking goobers. And I'll get to that sometime later today. Hopefully sometime later, because If I finish, I can go to sleep or try to go to sleep. And then I can stream again because I want to play Minecraft today. Later today. Because, oh god, what the frick? Why did that go down? Now you do, huh? What? Do tell. What is enticing about making the bed? I find it to be like a pain. Because, like, what is it? When I change, like, when I change the sheets, usually, what I do is I just change it, and then I make the bed look nice, and then that's it. That's about it. That's the only time I actually give it some good old thought. Come on. Hand calligraphy. Man, I should just do it vertically. Oh, well, you see, well, you can't see, but like, my room's pretty nice. It's just my bed is not. You know, you would think that, oh, his room is probably messy because he doesn't do his bed. No, trust. Plus, it's just easier because I can just hop in without needing to do much. And then that's it. That's about it. That's the whole beauty of that journey. Also, where the hell did paint go? Was it because I'm changing the canvas size? Oh my god, paint sucks so much. This is why I should have just opened up my art software and used that instead, but we're here. Maybe I should do like 1080 by 1080. Oh, actually, big idea, yes. If only paint would show up. I don't know why it hates showing up. Here, let me do this. 720. And then 1080. Yeah, okay, good enough for me. My morning routine, yeah. I don't really think I have a proper morning routine. My whole morning routine used to be like crazy, but now it's just, I'll figure it out. I'm back then too. Man, I sound like I hate saying that because I sound so old when I say that. But like, you know, freaking the way back, all those. Why am I still saying it that way? I'm not even that old. Yeah, but like, I remember how hectic my schedule would be because sometimes, you know, going to the good old school, even in my younger days. How do I keep parroting myself and making it so that I say all this stuff about me being like so freaking? Everything I say makes me sound old. I hate that. Yeah, no, okay. Why won't paint show up? Damn you, Google. I want paint to work. Do I have to like change this again? Okay. Come on. Fine, you know what? Fine. You don't want me to work on my schedule? Play the Otome game, you stupid, like, computer. My god. Yeah, okay. I just have to make sure, because I have studio mode on. I have to press the transition button, bro. They make me have to press it? Can I just, like, switch it? No? Okay, fine. Well, that's cool. I guess that's an easy way to do things. Alright. It's time to rizz up some dudes, because why the hell not? And then I have to check through all the games I got ready to go and stuff. Okay, no, actually. Yeah, I got an idea. I got a genius idea. I have to make use of Twitter more. My favorite platform, where all the people go to talk about their opinions. And then their opinions suck because people are wait, why is a Lear trending? Is it because of a new Fire Emblem? Or is it what? There's... I see. Why is a Lear trending? What? Yeah, no, I don't. Oh, it could be because of the figurine coming up. Yeah, figurines are awesome. Except that price listing is, oof, that's a hefty price listing. All right, gotta make it to twitch.tv/Akitakara because I removed the underscore and that screwed up yesterday's chat for me because I forgot to check it properly, and then yeah, all this stuff. I spent the rest of today like just setting up some more stream stuff. And even like 5 minutes before this one, I set up like some things while it was still up. Okay, Twitch. What do I need to call this again? Oh yeah, rizzing up men in Resident Evil 4. Or Otome Edition. And then we do the little cool like freaking caveman emojis that I do because I'm a caveman and I have no class whatsoever. And then there we are. Yay. Well, alright, good enough. Okay, let's start. Okay. Where the frick did I leave off at? Oh, there's no log because the page refreshed and stuff. Okay. I gotta do my vocal warm-ups. I have too much of a deep voice right now. It depends on the way I sit as well. That might affect it a bit. How did I even do her voice yesterday? I need to sink into like my character. And I get way back in. How much zest did I put in? How much sass did I put in? On the other side of the gate? I think I've tuned in, okay. On the other side of the gate, we didn't seem like we were going anywhere safe at all. Oh, hey, look over there. It's everyone's favorite portable dorm room, the garbage bin. I can't wait to hide in one of those things again. Ah, it's a surprise. That's crazy. This does not spark joy. The shrieking villager lady came rushing toward us, eager to entertain us with the classic sear the flesh of thine enemies routine. Catholics, man. What the frick? Already? We have some frickin'... What the frick? I guess you could say that... I can't with this game. This game is so frickin' goofy. I guess you could say her bit backfired. Wait, that's a terrible joke to make. What's wrong with me? Oh my god. Anyway, we left the cultists to a brief cosplay of the Human Torch and made a beeline for the dumpster. Aw, I'm gonna laugh so much that it's gonna tire me out, which is awesome. If I grovel, he'll get in the dumpster with me. That'd be hot more than being alone, which is very unhot. Oh my god. I can't with this game. I better get to lick every one of your abs for this leap. What the frick? Bro, if I had known that this chapter was gonna be, this episode was gonna be crazy, my god. Chapter 1 goes crazy halfway through. We're on like 13. Axis of Evil, that was a close. I often, as dutifully as before, settled into the same shit squat as before in the same empty dumpster as before. Damn, that's a lot of befores. I lifted my head slightly to snatch a final look, as if the visual itself was precious oxygen. The lid slammed shut above. I'm reading far ahead, and my brain's dying, which is good, which means I'm getting tired. But that's also not good because I need to get at least a decent chunk. Or whatever. Who cares? The lid slammed shut above me, just as debris began raining down. I have to say, I'm impressed by not only the tidiness, but also the automation. It's Earl Spain's greatest asset, that's for sure. So I never imagined I would be commanded to inhabit a garbage bin, much less to do it twice. Why didn't I just pay someone to take my exams for me? Then I could be in Cancun and have an A in government. The indignity of it all, am I right? Yeah, it's completely wait, who are you? What? It's... What? How many polygons does that Ashley have? Well, what? Huh? That's something interesting, I guess. You know, come on, guess. Nope, no idea. Oh, it's meme Ashley. Oh god. I gotta give them like the otaku voice that I can do. What's so funny?
Your willful ignorance, for starters. Don't you recognize your own self?
My own self? You're me?
Do you have some other explanation for why it would be in your head?
Insanity.
Not out of the question yet, but no. You might think of me as a spin-off.
Those aren't usually any good.
You're right, especially when the source material is shoddy to begin with.
Ouch, you've got dead aim, I'll give you that.
I'll give yourself some credit. After all, I'm just the ambassador of your more colorful qualities, what little there are.
Modern day Ashley in the remake is so much better. That is a based opinion. I refuse to see it any other way. Okay. So you're my conscience.
Please, this isn't one of your Hallmark movies, girl. It's survival. Take the sparkles out of your eyes, and you'll find your emotional reserves are leaking out faster than your parents.
What the fuck? I was waiting. What the frick? Holy crap! Oh my god. And your parents' schmegsy tea. Whoa, wait, my parents made a schmegs tea.
Well, they're together. Also, don't act like you didn't know. You knew about your mother's affair.
Yeah, that part in because she does know about that. So I pressed some stuff. You can't blame me. No one can blame me.
Well, let's stay on topic. You need to survive this. Leon's doing the heavy lifting, but it won't mean much if your mind breaks. And that's why I've promoted to the foreground to help you cope.
You wanted to help me cope? You'd find me a plate of Belgian waffles do slap, actually. One of my favorite waffles, if not my... Actually, no, that's just my favorite waffle. I don't think I've had, like, anything better than Belgian waffles. It's because of the high sugar content for me.
You know, that stuff goes straight to your ass.
Oh, thanks, Mom. Hey, where'd you get those glasses? Oh my god, it's freaking meme Ash. It literally is meme Ashley. What is this visual novel? I don't understand. My god.
Yo, Ikemen, I wanted to say, or I want something that says, deal with it.
So early 2000s. So I guess you're not gonna go away, are you?
Unless you stumble across a pile of ecstasy to bludgeon me into normalcy. Refer back to the glasses.
Just great. Well, if you're just gonna be floating around, should I call you something?
I'm partial to dark side chronicler myself, but it's your brain. I don't want to deny you the opportunity to use it for once.
How about this? Trashly! Boom! Get it? Because we're in the trash, and your, brain trash doesn't feel so good, does it? You failed synapse. What the what am I reading? Okay. Yay. Failed synapses, am I right?
Well, whatever's graham crack.
What the fuck? I don't even know anymore. What have I got myself into today? Okay, let me hold on. Let me add some text. Visual novel, freaking Resident Evil 4, Otome Edition. Yeah, Otome game. Okay, that should be enough tags. Now we just put this in the modern day Resident Evil category so people can see how wonked out this game is. Oop, which one did I choose? Did I choose the early 2000s one? Okay. We chillin' now. Let's go. Graham cracker, just dredge up the worst feelings from high school, why don't you? Man, high school kids. Oh, actually, not even high school kids, like elementary kids back then. For me, during my time. Oh, man, we were so freaking rubbish to each other. Like, holy crap, the amount of insults like we flung to each other is insane.
As your good buddy Chloe liked to say, just having a little fun.
You know what, you're not helping me at all, so I'm just gonna ignore you and listen for the sounds of Leon's victory instead.
Girl, look at him. He ain't gonna.
Lay off, Trashly. I won't let you come between me and my dreams. So anyway, where was I? Oh, right, the sounds of Leon's victory. It does seem like some of the initial commotion subsided. I wonder what Leon is doing out there. And more importantly, how long does he plan on to leave me huddling in this dumpster? Oh, hear that, Trashly?
What, the sound of you being summoned like a mutt?
No, Trashly, that sound. It means I can leave. My Prince Charming is here. He's ready. What the is America? What is this narrative? I don't understand. How did we get here? That's eluding the United States of America in the middle of the rural, like, Spanish, like just the rural Spain area where there are like villagers infected by the plagas, and they're just trying to kill us, and now we're trying to show our patriotism. What?
For that, you mean white, powerful men patronizing women with the pretense of autonomy.
Then a resounding fucking yes. This game is so self-aware, but it's so weird. It's so early 2000s humor, too. That's the charm, alright. Listen, if you're just gonna be negative Nancy, why don't you go and just fortify my neurons or something?
Well, sure, I'll hang out in the occipital lobe and take notes on how to woo older...
Which lobe was the occipital again? I forgot about that. Leon waits. The occipital lobe. Man, now I forgot my brain knowledge. I feel so dumb now. I was laughing at that, and I was gonna be like, oh, but actually, the occipital lobe is actually the part of your brain that controls your like visual sensory things, or some junk. And I'm probably gonna get that wrong. Occipital lobe. Is it back in the back of the head or responsible visual? Never mind. No, I got okay. It legit is in the root word. Like there's a root word in there. That's okay. No one cares. I know it's okay. I just thought it would be cool. Again? I have a bad feeling about like leaving the lobster. I ran down the path and ascended the ladder to the platform above. Fortunately, Leon was waiting for me at the end of the pathway. I have a bad feeling about this. Hide. Looks like we're going in the dumpster again. Every single ab will be licked. Because why not? Seriously, this is ridiculous.
That's America for you.
You playing that song or?
Yeah, you're pretty musically challenged, but I did my best.
I call it good old Plan B. Whatever. I'd rather just know what's up with this place and all its dumpsters. These things magically transfer items from one location to another. Is that the true purpose?
You are literally just in one and little teleport. Then again, maybe there's a weight limit.
Damn. Her own freaking mental is like roasting her too. Holy crap. Why would magical boxes be bound by trivialities? Like, wait. You're making a fat joke. Or you're making a fat joke, aren't you? I gotta stop saying or when I like F up. I gotta just go with the flow again. That's like a thing I hate doing. I gotta fix that. It'll be fine.
I see cleverness is a side effect of pigging out on Cinnabons.
Damn. But those are good though. They're good though. They're so good. That's a low blow, Trashly. A low blow indeed. Based.
No lower than the blow you.
I'm not even. Oh man. What has this become? What is this? Bad, Trashly, bad. That memory is between me and God. And Kyle. Oh, so that's okay. So that's who Kyle is.
Focus, bitch. I'm just trying to keep you grounded. Now, don't you think that this is a trap is a more empirical possibility than the dumpsters or teleportation boxes just a little?
You think people would do that? Just go to Spain and lay traps?
The proof is in the pudding, honey.
You know, I'm vibing with the voice I gave Meme Trashly, bro. Trust. I guess you're right. Oh, hey, you know Spanish?
I seem to have inherited what little you retained from high school. Yes. Si.
Sweet, well, if you're just gonna blurt out your opinion anyway, you might try something as needed, pretty please?
I would be honored, your dumpiness.
You know, funnily enough, in modern day, dumpiness is actually now a freaking comment. It's like a positive comment. A compliment. Turn off that jazz you've been playing. I hate jazz.
I know you do.
Oh. I see. Is it really so dangerous out there that Leon can't take you with him? Anything's better than being in a garbage... Oh, well, he's on New Game Plus, like, 2 right now. What was that? And why was it so close to me?
Do you really need me to translate chainsaw?
Yeah, those chainsaw ones, not fun. They insta-kill. And then you can parry them with a knife. No, but I would amend my previous complaint. I did it again. I have never been more grateful to be in a garbage bin.
Lol, you better hope your boy Wonder can manage some power tools, or that gratitude is gonna evolve into starvation.
Don't jinx it, please!
As is often the case when one experiences events from within a dumpster, I could only listen and wait.
But did I do that in trash? I think that was trash. For a time, a mental prison hummed with the distant, hellish melody of chainsaws, bullets, and human screams, and then silence. I think I put the right amount of zest in doing her voice. Was he whistling? What is going on? Did he kick? Did he seriously kick down the ladder? I hurled myself out of the dumpster and inhaled fiercely. I looked around, but between the darkness and thunder, I couldn't tell where Leon was. Trashly, this is one of those helping moments you're apparently here for. Kinda
busy right now, if you couldn't hear. This cheaply produced mood music doesn't just make itself.
Oh, this is modern day, like, breaking the fourth wall. But done back then. That's kind of crazy. Oh, come on!
Well, considering you're standing on a circular platform with a hole in the middle, let's say your dream boat is waiting for you in the harbor below.
Admittedly, it took me a second to dissect the metaphor, but then Leon came into view, and all was well with the world. All aboard! And bam! Catch the caught. Men's Muscle is the original safe place. Or safe space. I keep saying or. That is like the easiest thing to depict from my, like, conversations. I hate that. No, freaking wrong voice. I did it again, damn it.
Lol, and you thought your dad was tone deaf.
What are you going on about now?
Look around, you barbed wire sand barricades, funneling structures, and lookout towers. Up until very recently, a bunch of very dead people thought this was their safe place, or space.
Frickin', it doesn't matter, I should have just rolled with that. So long as it means the same thing, if I swap the words.
And then the walking embodiment of the US military complex barged in and fucked their shit up. Your safety, their annihilation.
Well, they are infected now, so, I mean, they're too far gone. Like, they can be controlled by a freaking saddle. Hey, don't try to make me feel guilty about this. I didn't decide to be kidnapped.
And what decision do you think these villagers made? I suppose they deserve death because you hopped in the car of a dude who takes fashion advice from the...
What is the WWF? The World Wildlife Fund for Nature. That's so stupid. It's because of his damn scar, isn't it?
And look at your boy band singer turned secret agent here. He's purchasing your future with blood. Why do you think he's so stoic? It's not because he's cool. It's so he can lower his therapy bill.
You don't know anything about Leon.
I'm pulling my data from the same source as you, hun.
No, I know what you're trying to do. Feeding on my insecurities, trying to make me feel like I'm the only one at fault. You're an emotional parasite.
Would making the obvious joke spoil our relationship?
Yeah, did I tell you to shut up?
Yes, but you also asked me to translate as needed. I thought that might extend to moral clarity. If not, mi malo.
My bad. If you want to help out so bad, go convince my buyer to hold on to its liquid gold investments for just a little bit longer. And also stop this music.
Lol, I'll do what I can until you find a can.
What a lame pun, which means I'm lame. Darn it. Oh no, more villagers! Another dumpster, my god! Very tired of all this malarkey. Leon readied his flashbang and hurled it into the crowd. Then we got flashbanged as well. Amidst the chaos, we bull rushed the crowd and bolted toward the exit. Isn't this where, like... The villagers quickly regaining their eyesight, and with it their zeal for murder, Leon hurriedly lifted the bar blocking the door. Oh, new chapter. Let's go. Or new episode. Look at little goofy Ashley on the bottom right there. You see that? This is so weird. This whole journey is so weird. Old school 2000s jokes. But hey, there's a charm in that, ain't it? Oh, ain't there? Every time I go like southerner for some reason. Browse my local files. What do I have? I know how do I, it was this one, right? No? Huh, guess not. Must be in a different folder. Oh, yeah, so now the game's gonna load up the rest of the thingies, so we're gonna be sitting here and chilling. Alright, in the meantime, let's talk about some news that I just found like earlier today. So Moist Critical made a video, and I love Moist Critical, one of my favorite like channels to watch because he's a daily poster and he typically talks about a lot of interesting things to me. So I typically watch like 90 if not 95% of his stuff. There's like 5% that I'm like it doesn't interest me at all. I believe episode 17, by the way, is like the last one for this chapter, so we'll be able to read again. And obviously, I'll talk about the news after we have to load more chapter episodes. Yeah, but the Ganados, they're here. We're gonna mess them up for real this time. All right. There we are. A large gate close behind us, like the maw of a creature made brittle by time. The area before us seemed to be something of a cliffside. I looked right and saw an opposing door, the exit I imagined, to the path I thought to take. It's like that Robert Frost poem, two roads diverge in a wood, and something that has made all the difference. I feel like I've heard that before. What I'm saying is, I'm grateful that my body isn't cubes. True that, you know? Hey, wait a second. Is that the ginger? Is that ginger over there? He must have gone over the other path and just waltzed right through. Damn it, Leon. When are you gonna learn that I am right about everything? Situated between the paths was a large gate adorned by a mask with one glowing red eye. Leon inspected the emblem briefly and then moved away toward a trail sloping off to the left. I guess puzzles don't interest Leon that very much. I didn't even get to read. Yeah. Okay. It's just going. Okay. At the top of the stairs, we stepped onto the gondola loading platform embedded in the mountainside. Love the patchwork sheet metal aesthetic they got going. Really reminds you of crippling poverty. The gondola cars moved up and down the line so innocently compared to their electric destiny. I said density. It reminded me a lot of the American Rust Belt. Charming as an idea in a third world sort of way. You know, third world used to be like used in like a positive light way back when, and for a different reason. Well, maybe less positive, but like in a different like connotation. Fun fact from your useless guy online. Ay. Okay, but you know, us coastal elites are too savvy to ever get on such an obvious death trap. Oh my god, wait for me, Leah. Well, she's a bit kooky, but that's alright. Okay, so we're on a rickety old gondola car suspended who knows how many feet over the Spanish abyss. But it's cool, we're cool. It's not like anyone else would be riding this thing at this time of night, right?
Surely you already know the answer to that question.
Well, I do now. That's interesting. So this is when the gondola segment takes place. Wish I could see what was going on.
I might be able to help with that.
For real? Check it. Am I seeing what Leon's seeing? How in the name of the glorious abs is this possible?
It's a little repurposing of your overactive imagination.
Wow, what are you saying?
Just shut up and enjoy the shoot bang.
That's such an old term, too. Damn, right in the freaking leg. Bust the ankles, foil the plans. Damn. Man, yeah, such a good shot in my imagination. Now, I like to think those were just lone cultists making a pilgrimage of sorts, like the aeroplanes represent their perilous finances, while the derelict gondola speaks to their hopes of being economically irrelevant. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the frick? What? Oh my god. This game is both goofy, funny, and awesome, but also just damn. Old school stuff is crazy. But that sweet reload is making me suspect it's another ambush. I'll tell ya, I haven't been this pursued since that little tabloid misadventure in my senior year at Valley View High School. Good times. I huddled close to Leon's back, partly to avoid being hurled off the gondola by recoil movement, and partly to assess whether he smelled like sandalwood. What is sandalwood? I'm learning new things today. Sandalwood is a class of woods from trees in the genus Santalum. These woods are heavy, yellow, and fine-grained, and unlike many other aromatic woods, they retain their fragrance. For decades, sandalwood oil is extracted from the wood, I got that right. Sandalwood is often cited as one of the most expensive woods in the world. But what is it used for? In these traditions, sandalwood oil has been used with other therapies to help manage the common cold, urinary tract infections, liver and gallbladder problems, digestive problems, muscle problems, mental disorders, hemorrhoids, and then scabies. That's a new one. I've never heard of scabies before. So it's like an infestation of the skin by the human itch mite. Gives you a rash. Okay, that's kind of disgusting, but hey, back to the game, right? I mean, we're talking about Resident Evil 4. You know, they had like crazy psycho worms and junk. He smells more like blood. He smells more like blood and sawdust. But that's never teared anybody that wasn't me. Well, you see, Leon, my boy, my mans, he's into like what is it called? He's into women of the I will kill you type. The frickin' I will kill you, but and you will try to kill me, but I still love you, and you know you still love me.
Ada Wong, he's into Asians.
Okay. Hey, he actually is into Asians now that I think about it, because there's also like one of the Resident Evil movies where it's like he goes on this whole journey, and basically the goobers that he's with are trying to like sell out the U.S. government, and so like, and he's like, damn. I wanted to be with this woman, cause he was like, yeah, he always. That's Leon for you. Okay. Anyway, that aside.
Hey, down in the front lobe. Oh, down in the front lobe. You mind? The show's about to come back on.
Sorry. Bam, 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 bam. Oh my god, this game's awesome. I can't get over. Damn. If only sex were that satisfying. I mean, with Leon.
No, you're lucky.
He'd probably have a microphone. That's not the worst thing. Oh my god. And give flowers here. No, not you too, Leon. Speak of... Oh man, what is this? Oh, what is this? Alright. Speaking of dirty deeds. Oh, that's the wrong voice. We're gonna be like the freaking trashy one.
Speaking of dirty deeds, might want to watch that buddy speeding toward your face.
Stop. Well, she did get blasted by a freaking coin. That's something. Oh, I can't save. Oh, it's all red. I can't save. Never mind. Oh, it's just it's the HP bar. Yeah, her HP's low now. What happened? Am I alive? Well, more alive than that guy. I'll give Leon credit. He knows the right way to avenge a woman's honor, which is swiftly. Still, it's kind of horrible watching people fall into the Spanish abyss. Fortunately for my conscience, I'm already done with this thought. Now on stable ground, I took inventory of my pain. Yeah, seems like a pretty good amount. I'm lucky that my face is free of hatches, sure, but gratitude is a poor substitute for Tylenol. He turned toward me with some kind of canister in hand. Are we gonna graffiti their gondolas? Because I am feeling exactly that spiteful. Whoa, why is he aiming that at me? Cough, cough. What is this? Pesticides to keep the bugs from eating my battered flesh? Weird. It smells like plants, like pot plants. Wait, is that the lore of this in this game? It's just marijuana. Not that I would know anything about pot or have an experience with pot paintings. All of a sudden, there's a tingling feeling in my head, but I can feel the throb starting to get far away, and I feel like chuckling. Oh my god, this is pot! Well, I'm feeling like really good, like so good that I almost forgive that axe-hurling madman. I mean, he was just doing what his heart told him to do. Would it really be any different? There, even the portrait on the bottom. She's not in her right state of mind, I'll tell you what. We moseyed over to the long staircase leading downward and proceeded not, surprisingly, that's weird. We moved down to the leading downward and proceeded not surprisingly in that direction. That's a weird sentence. That is such a weird sentence. We continued along the path at the bottom and soon... Continue along the path at the bottom. And soon came... Continue along the path at the bottom. Okay, no. It's just my brain confused. Okay. Continued along the path at the bottom. And soon came up upon... Who else? Ginger. Every time, it's always a D messing me up. The D is like kind of mixed with the J, so it's like silent. Slightly silent. Ah, yes. What are you buying? What are you selling? It's just because I'm coming off a high, but something seems a little off about old Ginger. Don't it? There's just like an aura. Could also be his glowing red eyes. Yeah. Hey, I ain't gonna knock a dude for popping a J or 3 when this waves at everything. It's your job. That's your self-care. We resumed our jog down the path and soon ran into another door, not unlike the ones in the village. Naturally, we proceeded without any concern for our safety. Is this the giant fight? El Gigante? Who cut the big... Yeah. No, wait, no, the big cheese. No, it's a frickin'... What's his face? If we see his face, like Mendez, there we go. It's freaking old man Mendez. Would you take a look at that? It's a forest. Oh, hey, that reminds me of playing that song Dark Black Forest on DDR. It's a long way to go, honey, he said. I know, but I'm afraid. Where are we going? She asked. Into the dark black forest. Soon the narrow path fanned out into a dead end featuring a solitary ramshackle warehouse type place. Oh, okay, that's interesting. So OG RE4. The merchant was here, and then you have to climb through a window. But he's back there a bit more in OG. Went to the remake. But 10 Spanish dollars. They keep the cultist Kool-Aid there. That's why we've come, right? Find an antidote to the evil with it. As he approached the door of the building, I swelled hard, trying to fight back the encroaching sense of loneliness and dread radiating hardcore from this place. Still, I tried to seem brave, if only for Leon's sake. Well, that's load off. Time to cower. There wasn't exactly a ton of hiding spots, and I thought it was unwise to back myself into a corner, so I nestled myself between a nearby tree and some weird log shed. My excessively dingy cover, I watched Leon carefully open the door and become one with the darkness. I wonder what Leon's going in there for. Maybe to meet another secret agent, but that doesn't explain why I'd have to hide. Oh, unless he thinks they might double-cross him. Drama. Same time, it seems pretty dangerous to just leave me out here in the open, in the middle of the forest, in the dead of night. Oh crap! I just remembered I am vulnerable and terrified. Man, I never thought I would miss this dumpster or miss the dumpster. Garbage sanctuary. What is happening? Oh my god! The building's on fire. I mean, wow! I didn't know backstabbings happened that quick outside of the general hospital. I didn't really want to leave my hiding place, but I was also afraid of. What the? Why should I say afraid now? Afraid of what attention a flaming warehouse might draw among the saddlebound. Bereft of good ideas, I moved to the other side of the shed and desperately wished I could curl into a morph ball and just roll out of there. Instead, I squatted intensely and watched nervously for any sign of Leon. Each passing second burned away a little more of the rope of my hope. Ah, my hope broke, you might say. For a moment I was petrified by the thought that Leon had been murdered. So much for a tragedy being here to help me cope. Then again, it's kind of funny that she did literally get bludgeoned into dormancy. Listening more closely, I could hear noise coming from the warehouse. Sound like bullets and shrieking. A rather unholy melody, but if it signals a struggle, then that means Leon's alive. Give him a hell, Leon, cause otherwise I'll leave your ass for Jinja and never look back. Another few minutes passed, and eventually the sounds dissipated. I took a chance and ran up to the building, trying to hear better while avoiding first-degree burns. I heard something collapse, but it wasn't from the inside. I peeked over the corner to the side of the building. I half expected to see Jinja standing there. Actually, did Jinja know about this? Did he tip off a secret agent? Is he the secret agent? Did he teleport into the building? Is the coat? Is that the source of his power? So many questions. As if to undercut my mouthing anxiety, Leon tumbled through the hole in the siding. That's weird. The hole in the siding and rolled coolly to his feet. My gosh, Leon's safe. I'm safe. Woo! Take that, Jinja, you potential traitor/love interest. I went up to Leon, who looked a little scuffed and bruised. A good look on a man, I might add, shows character. Man, she really is useless in this one. At least modern day Ashley, you know? She helped Leon by freaking opening the window. Because Leon was basically like trapped into a pit of fire. Oh, yeah. Maybe I should inquire further about the preceding incidents, you know, so that he knows I'm thinking about him. Will you no, are you hurt? That was the most wise one. Well, maybe I'll ask later, probably for the best, considering that the building is smoking more than in the 50s. Yeah, but we've been dissed that early, huh? Oh, we're already at the castle. Shoot. And that chapter was kind of short. Not expect to get this far, so far. Well, then again, very, very good for my whole body wanting to die. Or trying not to die. I think it's because my body didn't want me to sleep because I had a quota to hit. And again, we're gonna have to hit the quota again today, too. I mean, it would lead on to tomorrow and the next. It is what it is! We made our way back to the gondola station, but before boarding, Leon turned his gaze toward the towering silhouette looming over the darkness. Is that a castle? It's huge! So huge that I'm not even sure how I missed it before. Right. Anyway, it'd be nice if someone there could help us. Like a prince, a rich, handsome, filthy, fucking rich prince. She's really a material girl, huh? Oh, wait, what if Luis is actually a prince? Like, he became disenchanted by wealth and decided to commit his life to the people after realizing they'd been denied the luxuries he had so long taken for granted. Like light bulbs. Man, maybe Trashy was right about my overreactive imagination. Although, really, is there a healthy upper limit to fantasizing? I certainly don't believe in one, and I'm still the boss of this brain. And sure looks nice. Wisps of fog only accentuate his excellent jawline. And his arms so smooth and defined. It's not often you find a guy who can balance muscle and metro. I wonder what else keeps him shaved, or what he keeps shaved. Bruh, dirty thoughts. Not sure it's quiet without the threat of assault. I might not get many opportunities like this to chat with Leon. Maybe he'll answer a question or two. Hey, Leon. Explosion, Luis, merchant, job, about this job. The story behind you become my bodyguard, if you don't mind me asking. Oh, yeah, I gotta give him like the Rizzler voice. Yes. It's a little tough to explain. Yeah, that's fine. Good enough. If you're worried about whether I can handle it, Leon, then don't. I'm tougher than I look. You're right, I shouldn't treat you like a kid. You've been through more in a day than most people will endure in a lifetime. You remember the former president shooting off those missiles at Raccoon City? How could I not? My dad was the Veep. It was all anybody ever talked about at my high school. Granted, most of that was just President Evil jokes. That's so funny. Your dad ever tell you anything about what caused the incident? No, he won't talk about it in private, but I've heard some stuff about his cabinet. Or from his cabinet. Something about a company called Umbrella making viruses into bioweapons and then it leaked in the city. Almost sounds quaint when you say it. Oh, you making fun of me, Leon? No, it's just... I was there when it all happened. The death, the destruction, the smell. The news didn't even cover half of it. And people wouldn't believe if they had. Believe it if they had. Believe it if they had. It really was hell on earth. What kind of things are we talking about? Wait, this game was recent then. Never mind. Old 2000s jokes mixed in with modern day game stuff. Awesome. This game's awesome. It's too horrible to describe. Oh, that's Leon. It's too horrible to describe. Let's leave it at that. It's probably for the best. But what were you doing in there in the city? You get stuck in the quarantine? Actually, I just graduated from the police academy and requested an assignment to Raccoon City Police Department. It was supposed to be my first day on the force. Even though I was young and stupid, I drove into town to see if I could help. Kinda hard to say. It was bad luck when I put myself in that situation. Oh, Leon, I sympathize with stupidly driving off to places you don't belong. Sounds like... Well, sounds to me like you should get an award for the worst first day ever. I guess my superiors thought so too. That's how I skipped a few rungs on the career ladder and wound up in the president's service. Of course, there are other reasons the government wants me to close to the vest. Close to the vest? That's fancy. But I'm afraid that's classified even for the president's daughter. You just wait, Leon. I'll get my security clearance and learn all your secrets. Your call, sweetheart. Just don't be disappointed if you find more skeletons and secrets in my closet. Oh my god, he called me sweetheart. Squee. Ay. So Umbrella is gone, right? On paper, yeah. In reality, I don't know. A company like that knows how to survive in the shadows. You think Umbrella has something to do with this village and everyone acting crazy? You're putting the pieces together pretty fast. Your dad said you were smart. Oh. I was smart enough to never tell anyone about how I got into this mess. Part of me wants to say no. It's not possible. Then, I do believe Sadler is running the show here, but Umbrella did have satellite operations in Europe. And then there was that woman. Woman? What woman? A woman in a red dress. I don't guess you've seen anybody like that. Red dress? No, I don't think I've seen it. No, I haven't seen anybody like that. Good thing too, because it sounds like competition. All she's thinking about is Dill, bro. She's just thinking about Dill. You know, she's all kidnapped, and the only thing she can think about is the Dill. Man, some crazy junk is going on here. Although, wait a second, when I was crying in the church, I thought I heard someone rattling the doorknob, but they never came in. I wonder. Well, don't worry about it. It's all just speculation at this point. And besides, our first priority is getting you out safely. Right. You're not telling me everything, but maybe that's for the best. I'm confused enough as is without laying on a shadowy corporate subplot. That was a long gondola ride. The gala came to a halt, and with it, my fantasy of continued conversation onward, I guess. We jogged down the small hill and walked up to the large wooden door that Leon had inspected earlier. Right? Okay, good. Leon began sifting through his pockets and... so in his pockets. I wonder if he, swiped a key from the secret agent before he exploded. Sweet merciful Jesus. First off, ew. Secondly, maybe I should have asked about what went down in that warehouse. Thirdly, scratch number 2. I made the right choice by not asking. Still in spirit of the times, I'd like to say that this whole thing has become really unpleasant to my eyes. We stepped through the gate and... Okay, now hold on a second, me. Can we just stop and ponder the fact that a total hottie just opened a door with a person's eyeball? That is so nuts. I mean, these people don't even have toilets, and they're and they're building doors with and they're building doors. And they're building doors with retina scanners? I know I live in a gated community, so glass houses and all that, but this wealth gap is borderline American. Phew, okay, I'm good now. Just have to clear the air. Continue, me. Why, thank you, me. Oh my god. She's having a self-monologue in the most snarky way ever. Where was I? Oh, right. On the other side of the gate was a very tight path leading up. The path is enclosed by a rocky embankment that were totally climbable, but Leon seemed fine with walking the old straight and narrow. It's not like we were trying to escape an area bristling with hostility or anything. What's that rumbling sound? I swung my head backwards, paranoid that the villagers Leon had blinded finally regained their senses and came to enact vengeance. No, he was behind us, and I thought for a second that maybe Trashy was pulling on some brain wires. Then I looked at Leon, whose grip on his pistol signaled that I was a fool looking in the wrong direction. Oh my god, is that a truck? This tiny road will be crushed, which is almost certainly the point. I mean, if we just go back to the door, even if they crash through the gate, the momentum would probably cause them to fly over the cliff. Am I a genius or what? I thought about bolting, but Leon held firm. If I run now, it might distract him, but it might also get him off this road. I don't want him to think I don't trust him. Men love a girl with undying certainty in their manly ability to succeed amidst unreasonable odds, don't they? That certainly feels true. That truck, or run. As if sensing my desire to flee, Leon stepped back and raised his weapon to the night. I can't run now. It'll throw off Leon's aim, and then he'll be crushed. It's my moral obligation not to let that happen to his hair. Don't we regret this, Leon? Oh, okay. Wow. Now that is how you process someone. Meanwhile, 20 feet away. We began to plan out our wedding. We slipped past the flaming truck and continued up the path. Wait, there's villagers behind us? How did they? Oh my god, Leon, you flippin' dolt! You gave them the key! With the villagers doing their best impression of a stampede, Leon and I looked honestly. That's so funny because that's a game design joke. Because hardware like that couldn't like actually make a large enough horde. Even nowadays, it's really hard to do that without it lagging a cutscene. I said, I've got a plan. My eye said, this is your fault. Because where else is we supposed to go? I mean, as the villagers drew uncomfortably near, I temporarily forgave Leon for his earlier poor judgment and looked to him for guidance. He flicked his eyes at a crank to my left. Such plans much tonight, or much thought. Wait, what? Such plans? What? Really? Much thought. Okay. Look at the rust on this thing, and I thought I had gone too long without a loving touch. Yeah, that tetanus. You get cut with that? Oh boy. Focus, Ashley. Cultists with torches. I took a hold of the handle and looked to Leon for a signal. I knew it was going to be more quiet body language, but I imagined a seductive wink/blown kiss combo. Anything to keep the spark alive. Well, actually, words, I'm so motivated. Let's push this crank. Noodle arms. Push it real good. Well, we didn't. Does this qualify us for a relationship upgrade? I mean, it's not quite dodging ancient traps in unison yet, but I think there's real potential. I don't have a lot of confidence about what we'll find in this castle, but given everything so far, I think Ghost of Vincent Price is a reasonable gamble. Sick, let's go. Big Pog. My god. I really should have gotten water. Chapter 2! It's him, Ramon! Ramon! I hate Ramon. Ramon looks like a grandma in like the freaking new one. And an Oba-chan. Oba-san. Yeah, no, an Oba-san, not even an Oba-chan. Bro does not have the freaking the the qualities to justify being called an obacha. Because bro looks so creepy. Yeah, I really should have grabbed some water. What time is it? Maybe I might just be able to finish what chapter 2. I think I can finish chapter 2 and then I'll just call it there. It'll be a lot of reading, but at least I'll be able to sleep after because my body has finally gotten tired for once. Okay, but anyway, okay, back to the thing I was talking about earlier. So Critical, he made a video. Most Critical Penguinzo, Penguin Z0, whatever the freak you call him, right? So he made a video today about this TikToker, and she was like the most wholesome person you could ever like see online too, right? Because like she had, I believe, like the story was she had managed to like buy her dad some like very like fancy like cooking like pans, right? And in return, her dad, her father, he cooks her a meal, you know. And then this guy who's like a part of a company, right? Something about like paper, like parchment paper or something. He you know, out of nowhere just types in her like her thingy, right? Her like comment section on TikTok. And basically he's like talking all this smack about like how, oh, you're so rich, oh, you're so posh, having your father cook for you. Oh yes, you freaking scumbag. You were born into money and all that. Like that, and the thing was, right? Like when he made the first comment, like she replied back in like a pretty positive way too, because he was also talking like, oh no. What is it called? Frick, I'm trying to remember because I legit watched this like a couple hours ago. So yeah, okay. Where is it? Was something to do with the negative comment. And then she replied with like, oh no, it wasn't like that. No, it's like he's you know, he's just, it's just something. I don't know. I just know that her response was very positive. Because she did, because like she, you know, she looked and thought the better of the other person who was talking smack, and without acknowledging that it was actually smack, because she didn't think it was, right? And then this guy proceeds to then just, what is it called? I think he like he emailed her stuff, like because all of this stuff he was using a corporate like account, like his corporate account, to say all this stuff to this random woman out there on TikTok who was just like doing like a really wholesome like little TikTok too, talking about like her family and stuff, you know, and just being like, oh, I'm so grateful for this and that. Like that was the whole like gist of it too. Oh yeah, no, I remember now. The comment was like something about like how like, oh, I'm so grateful for like my family and you know, all the hardships we suffered and how we got here, you know. And I was like, damn, that's so wholesome. How can you be mean to this person? And then bro proceeds to be mean. Then proceeds to use a lot of his corporate accounts and stuff, you know? So like, the first one is the TikTok corporate account where he starts talking even more smack to her, right? And then then she makes another TikTok, right? Where she's like talking about how, oh, I basically contacted the corporate account, right? And this is the email I got in response. And it is like this, I believe he is the CEO of the parchment paper company, right? The same exact guy who commented on the TikTok, because she was like, oh, maybe this account got hacked. I should notify the company. She's being a pretty stand-up person, if you ask me, right? And basically, what happens is, freaking, she goes and does that, and then Buddy, he goes out of his way. He's like, he begins talking even more smack to her, like just devaluing, like you know, how happy she is that she was able to like do this for her family, you know, something in return. And like, you know, talk about her situation, and like it was just really wholesome. And then he just is like, oh no, screw you and this and that. And then it gets even crazier, because eventually, like Buddy like starts filing fake lawsuits by using online templates, which is very obvious because, one, bro could not spell half of the things. Two, he forgot to fill in half of the things. And then he just started talking more wonky smack left and right, which is insane. Not only that, but then he had the audacity to like go onto Instagram and like make a reels and then post it so that he could like promote like his parchment paper business, like basically saying like that, oh yeah, there's this crybaby girl, we're gonna have a crybaby girl sale because she's rich and posh and all that junk. And legit, the only reason that this guy's probably doing this is because he freaking like hates seeing her positivity in life. and like a lot of the time too, like during the entire whole like story time thing that she was doing, she explained that her family is an immigrant family, and you know, like, I mean, depending on if you know this or not, but like usually immigrant families, me coming from one myself, right, basically it's a bit harder to exist because one, you're like your family, right, they have to adjust to a new language, a new culture, and like a lot of other things, and they have to take it like a lot of things into account as well, so they can, you know, live and try to, you know, raise children. And this guy was like devaluing all of that. And I was like, damn, you know, I feel this. I understand what it means to be like an immigrant child. But then you have people like this who devalue all your work efforts, like, and you know, and the fact that, oh, you're this and that, and I assume you're this and that because you're happy and this and that. Like, it's all just really freaking stupid, to be honest. So let me see. I think I might have cropped this a bit too much. But yeah, no, that was a very lame thing for that guy to do. No, I didn't crop it too much. Yeah, I just don't understand why he would go out of his way to do that. I guess maybe his life like was not going well, then he got miserable, so he wanted to just spread that to someone else. And honestly, she took it like a champ. So that guy's company is probably going to go down under because of how freaking like toxic he was. And yeah, he did not think about his future. He just thought about how he felt. Then did not consider how, you know, you're not supposed to maybe don't use your corporate accounts to harass someone at all, you know, maybe not even harass anyone at all. Just be chill about it. If you don't like something, you can say it, give your point, and then move on. That's how I see it, though. And then, like, okay, here's another goofy topic while we're waiting for this to load, right? I'm thinking back to, like, all these YouTube comments. One of the few things I never understood was, why do people think, like edit their comments and thank like people for getting likes? I've never understood that. Like, is there something wrong with me, or like is that just like a weird thing for like cuz I see it as like a weird thing to do, cuz I don't really think of it. I'm just like, oh, cool. But it's also like they're not really making content, they're just kind of typing, you know? And like there's also times where it's like someone comments something in the comments too, and what happens is the freaking what's it called? What happens is people go out of their way and they're like, they give their own opinions, right? Because everyone wants to talk. People are all talky, this and that. Fair enough. And then I just see like people like they make edits. Like the main person who got like the post and got all the replies, they make edits. They're like, okay, I'm glad to hear your opinion, but this is what I think. It's like, no, dude, listen, okay. This is a thing, okay. This is how I think, all right, and this is what I see. But when you make a post on like something, you should at least expect to have like a comment in return, right? And if it goes against your beliefs, that's okay. Just acknowledge that and move on. You don't need to type. You don't need to like edit it and type it again, because it's like it had something to do with people like disagreeing with this person, like how they like what in their own beliefs and stuff, and they just, I don't know. It's just I don't understand. You don't need to defend yourself. You can just move on. It's not too bad. Trust. Unless it's genuinely a heinous like thing, then well, that changes everything. But that usually changes everything. Okay. As we moved through the imposing wooden doors into the courtyard, I was... Nope, not even gonna think about it. He's a genie. I've embraced that. Saying he needs some wishes granted, Leon detoured into the den of danger. Nah, well, close enough. Leon browsed his wares for a second before looking frustrated. Kinda like when you go to the convenience store to buy a candy bar, but you're 30 cents short, so you rob the place instead. I've heard people do that. What? Huh. Man, they really did make her to be like one of those, like, I live in a gated community types. No boy. Okay. Leon headed outside and began scouring the castle grounds. Jeez, this is... Check under the couch cushions level of desperate. $1 million taxpayer bucks a year throughout the museum, and neon signs, but nobody can loan this man a few Benjamins. Something doesn't add up. Dad, I swear, if I find out you're pretending to be into fiscal conservatism again, oh, I don't even know what that is. And nor do I care to know. Although while Leon is preoccupied, this could be my chance to have a real live conversation with a merchant. How exciting. Hey. Hello. Moving around quite a lot tonight, haven't you, stranger? Yeah, I can see the same for you. Ah, well, we're all moving in one direction. You know, celestially. Ha ha ha. Oh yeah, Galactica. I guess this confirms that I'm dealing with one man and not an army of clones. Good to know. Yeah, yeah, you know, that's pretty accurate. I mean, he said the line. So can I interest you in anything? It's mostly guns in this coat, but I do got some nice jewelry that might suit a proper lady like yourself. It's BOGO right now. Oh, that's very nice, but what kind of jewelry? Let's see. I've got a pearl bangle, an amber ring, a pocket watch, although it needs a little TLC. And oh yes, precious gems. I think an emerald would go in with your eyes. Hey, you know how to flatter a girl. Hey, wait a second. Didn't Leon sell you some of those things? I figured you were sharp, yep. That's why it's BOGO right now. Right, well, I appreciate it, but the truth is I don't have any money. You go on a vacation without spending any money? Kids these days. No, it's not like that. I'm not Thor's. I had some money on me, but I guess it was stolen when I was kidnapped. Now I'm basically a refugee. What? Human trafficking. I'm sorry to hear that. That's bad business. Yep, it is. Wait, what? I remember now. I heard some rumblings from the locals about a girl they were keeping their eyes on. Some daughter of a prime minister or something. That you? I can't do like a old British man accent, but it is what it is. I mean, it's more like the president, but you know, same div. Well, sorry, I didn't realize I was standing before royalty. Fine, it's a proper recognition. It's fine, I'm just a regular person. If you were just a regular person, would I be angling for your autograph? Are you angling for my autograph? I will once I find a pen in this damn sack. I can't do a raspy voice today, I'm so sad. But because I've started, like, coughing and... No, not coughing, but sneezing a lot more. That doesn't mean any good things for me. Well, this is the first time anyone's asked for my autograph. Maybe we could trade something. Didn't waste any time figuring out what you're worth, eh? That's good. Always know your price. But before that, I gotta ask, that guy with ya cop? I guess he used to, but no, he's just my bodyguard. He's trying to get me home. A bodyguard? Yeah, he's got that air about him. How much you make in a job like that? Evidently, not much. Well, if you stumble upon any spare change and want some payback, we can talk it. Might comfort you to know I've been rated #1 in the retribution market for 10 years straight. Cool, congrats. Of course, I'm the only person they pulled. Anyway, I'm sure we'll run into each other again. Maybe I'll be ready to take your John. Wait. Oh, what dollar bill is that? I don't know. Isn't... Sorry, it's $10. Okay, my brain thought $10. I'm sure it'll be rather sooner than later. Look, it's at 17 barrels. Oh, hey, before I forget, what's your name? I don't know. What's yours? It's Ashley. Ashley, eh? A pretty name for a pretty lady. Sorry to say I can't return the favor right now. My line of work is very delicate. Gotta keep the cards close, you understand. Can I get shadow broker and all that? But hey, I don't want anyone saying I'm not flexible either, so why don't you give me a name? You know, like a code name just between us. A code name? Let me think. Oh, I can give the merchant a name. Oh. I wonder if there's like an Easter egg for the merchant's name. Come on. You could instant rizz the merchant if you guess his name properly. That's crazy. I don't know. I mean, hmm. Hmm. What if his name is simply the merchant? I don't know. Oh, I can't even spell that. Oh wow. Yeah, there. I'm a creative right now, so how about I just call you merchant? Simple. And also, you know, he said it, not me. I don't even need to read that part. He already joined us in the room, and I made some space for him to do his thing. I'm really grateful that I never had to take the sales job. It sounds exhausting. Once Leo was satisfied with his purchase, we headed back out and up the stairs. I quickly waved back at the merchant. My man. The merchant is so goated, though. Sells freaking rocket launchers. The courtyard stairs led us up the castle basements. We skated along the path and took cover behind a large box with a very conveniently placed rifle ammo. Okay, this is the segment where they freaking go fire, right? Naturally, Leon nabbed it and proceeded to share his newfound bounty with the heads of the dudes above. I see. Simulation. Bam bop. Classic Leon. That's not how that worked, bro. As we reached up the stairs, oh hey, is that a wish wheel? I can't help but wonder. What do I wish for? True love, my parents' acceptance? Hey. Helminthologist. What the hell is a helminthologist? A Heelman or Helmin? Helminthologist. Study of parasitic worms. The feel. That makes okay. Yeah, because she's infested with a worm right now. Hey, come here for a sec. What's up? I want to make a wish. Think you can spare some putas? Looks like someone might have thrown a spinel in there. Just use that. It's got to be worth a couple of wishes. How many wishes are we talking? 3, 7? Great balls of fire, another hopeful idea that died in sleep. I assume they were aiming for us, in which case, they kinda suck, but their failure contains a lesson for us all. Thank God. I followed Leon down some stairs as the cultists continue to rain hellfire from above, like they don't even care about wrecking their own property. I guess I wouldn't care either if I was an old world artisan forced to lend my catapult skills to the local cult on the cheap. You just know saddlebags ain't offering a 401k. And dental, forget about it. So stupid. We slinked into a narrow entrance and surprise, a cannon. Do you know that the modern cannon is descendant of the Firelance? What the freak is a Firelance? A Firelance? That sounds cool. Which was effectively a flame-throwing spear. Although our first illustration of a cannon didn't rise until 1326. They were documented at least 200 years prior. Damn. What, so I'd like to be informed, sue me. I hope Leon doesn't think we're going to do anything with his cannon. I mean, look at that thing. The Spanish flu seems modern by comparison. Damn. 19 barrels. After confirming that the room was barrel-free, Leon turned toward me. Oh, goody, I've been wanting to play another round of stay in the spot while I kick ass. At least I have a cannon to look at instead of the infinite blackness of dumpster space. Avoid that little thing called choices. I heeded Leon's command and waited by the cannon while he jogged his way back onto the battlefield. Then he turned back to look at me. He said nothing as usual, but I thought I saw a shadow of concern dart across his face. I smiled meekly and nodded, so I to assure him that I wouldn't evaporate in his absence. And there he goes. Guess I'll just chill with his medieval-era cannon and hope that I'm not incinerated by unfriendly fire. Anyway, as I was saying, cannons! The Chinese were some of the first to adopt cannons for warfare, and their success at killing masses of dudes led to the cannon's global propagation. There was also an inventor in ancient China who strapped himself to a chair with fireworks and like some type of glider type thing, trying to fly, which is pretty freaking sick. Unfortunately, that innovation didn't extend to term itself, which derived from an old Greek word simply meaning tube. Basically, who has time for creative wordplay when you're disemboweling your enemies, right? That's why they were making the weird sounds. They're right there. Okay. That's okay. Whoa, what's going on? Speedrun strat, baby. I don't think this is a cannon. Too bad about all this proper damage, but I think we can evade liability. I mean, the cannon was irresponsibly loaded and inexplicably aimed at the door. It's like if you leave Tide Pods on the ground and your baby eats them, and it's like, come on, you want to kill that baby. Damn. What was this game made? What? I don't know where that metaphor was going, but hey, we can move forward. Bruh. He's like everywhere. Okay, stop. Clearly this man can teleport. That's just science at this point. My question is, why the hell can't I hug him and teleport out of here? How much could that possibly cost? Hey, merchant. I guess you didn't hear me. Story of my life. Mood. We're on the next chapter already? No way. Well, you know, I think this game has tired me enough. What have we made it to? Chapter 19. Beautiful. I'll see. Maybe I'll go to, like, depending on how many, like, things I want to clear. I might actually go a bit farther. I want to check the menu. I also need to be ready for later. Or for the next time we play this, with water. So that I don't freaking die of thirst. Okay. 8. This one has freaking 32. Hell, let's continue a bit more. Let's try to get to like 20 or 21. Maybe 22 if I'm feeling a bit fancy. So it led us to a strange cramped room. My eyes snagged the glimmer of the golden sword adorning that back wall. But then Leon got buzzed. So I forgot this game actually has audio. And I forgot I turned off the audio because I was doing like stream preparation. Okay. All my contestants decide to part, but the rest of that checks out.
Well, it appears that this castle's also
Oh, it's so quiet.
the
Illuminados.
They're giving me one hell of a welcome.
What's the weird thing with the Illuminati? It's just like that one fortune cookie said. There's no mistake so great as that of being always right. What kind of fortune cookie did you get? Where did you even get that one?
What? Repeat, Hunnigan. Great. Just my luck.
Great. Just my luck. Close enough, right? I think I got the right gist of it. His voice, I mean. Maybe not. Who knows? I know you're royally screwed message when I hear. I know a royally screwed message when I hear one. Probably best to let this one lie. Leon stowed his radio and headed toward the plaque on the back wall, obviously because my thoughts are important to him, or because it's gold, whichever. Looking at it more closely, something seemed a little off. The plaque was gold, but the sword inside was silver. Am I reading into that too much? Maybe whoever set this up thinks it's more luxurious to blend their opulent metals. I mean, Spain is already weird, so by the laws of nature, Spain has got to be mucho loco. I don't know. I don't know if it'd be that crazy, but okay. Hold up, can we spare a mo for the creepy nun in her re-dead mask? That's fine, that's just normal paintings. Yeah, it's nothing major. It's fine, I didn't want to analyze it anyway. True that. It's so funny that it sounds like that too. So I'm really surprised that the cultists are here, but wow, announcing your STDs? Talk about a new front in psychological warfare. I feel that, Leon. Nothing is worth syphilis, trust me. I Leon back down the stairs as the syphilados came rushing toward us. Remember everyone, social distance is important too for managing contagious diseases. When was this game made? A second, STDs would imply that they're having schmegs with people. First, First off, burn that image. Second, who are they doing it with each other? Saddle, this is really throwing me. Jeez, that pushback is insane with that gun. Fortunately, this concern should be academic in about 10 more seconds. Oh wow. You thank God that's good. I would abide by the 5-second rule if I don't see that worm head for more than 5 seconds. It doesn't add to my trauma. There we go. They have like the freaking insect infested ones already. And the sword puzzle's a bit different than this one. The OG. Downstairs there was a large silver door similarly emblazoned with a mismatched sword. I have a sneaking suspicion that this is a puzzle, but not like a smart puzzle, like a dumb one. Rich people, am I right? Making some weird puzzles. He caught wind of my brilliant insight and began looking for a way to pry the sword from its groove. I started the muscles in Leon's arms to reach for the sword. Hehe. Excalibur. God, I'm so childish. I almost said stylish. There's no style to this. Before any progress could be made, my large ears that I hate picked up a swarm of footsteps behind us. Oh man, that guy in the front definitely has an STD. Time to make it like I'm at a Motel 9. Check the hell out. Yeah, that guy had a red face. I gotta give Leon credit, he knows how to stop an outbreak. If he survived this, I'll definitely recommend he get a cushy job at the CDC. That's not his style, though. He's a man of focus. He's into that danger. It's Leon S. Kennedy. Like Juan Jick, he's a man of focus. Like him out easy as a credit card during Neiman Marcus sale. Jeez, what happened to these ones? The creepy gold sword in tow and the path clear, we headed back to the stairs. Creepily, there was a lone dude waiting at the bottom. Creepier still, we were blatantly in his line of sight and he didn't make any move toward us. This is just like that guy Kevin from school who always loitering at Java City, hovering around trying to buy girls cheap coffee. I know the game, creepsters, and I ain't playing. You reap what you creep, Kevin. Sorry, I really should have some gravity about a man being shot in the face. Okay, so we went downstairs to finish the job. Oh yeah, baby, max and knees. Oh boy. So the red guys are like the indicator for like the infected ones. Okay. I have a feeling they still had the red guys in the remake anyway. It's just my brain refuses to remember. Too much exposure, I guess. Although, hey, now that I'm numb to the horror, I just noticed you can kind of make out the face in the worm's flesh. Here, let me circle it for you. It's kind of ugly, but cute enough that I want to call it Wormy. Wormy, no! Ah, well, as someone wiser than me once said, without pain, how could we know joy? Leon took the silver sword. Leon returned the gold plaque and swap swords, cause, you know, the puzzle. I just want to know who switches these swords around. Do you have to do that every time you come and go, or did they just swap them when we got here? Either way, it's a pain. As I expected, there was a dumb puzzle. Could have been any worse, I guess. Could have been some bonkers Shakespearean riddle. Imagine that. Esporti. Alright. Maybe I'll do this one too. Or not. No. I'll cut myself off short. We've hit a nice, mark. Yeah. And then later, we're playing Minecraft later today. It's probably nighttime, daytime, depending on who's watching. But, like, we'll figure it out. I'll stream at a reasonable time, hopefully. Twitch, YouTube, please. If you follow me on YouTube, hey, drop a follow on Twitch, you know, that would mean a lot. Anyway, I'm going to sleep because I'm finally tired from reading. And I'll be back later today for Minecraft. Probably modded or probably not, I'll see. We'll find out together. And with that, I bid you farewell for now, and then we'll beat this game at some point though.